You might wonder, how does one create a strong password? In our digital world, safeguarding personal information is a paramount concern. Unfortunately, cyber theft is a reality that we must guard against. One of the most effective defenses? A robust password. This seemingly simple string of characters can be the barrier that thwarts unauthorized access. So, how do we create a password that stands as a formidable fortress against cyber threats? In the next few minutes, we will walk you through a step-by-step guide on how to create a strong password. Firstly, understand what makes a password strong. A strong password is like a fortified castle. It has multiple layers of security to keep unwanted visitors out. The first layer is length. Consider 12 characters as your minimum, the longer the better. But length alone won't cut it, you also need complexity. This means a mix of numbers, symbols, and both uppercase and lowercase letters. It's like having different types of security personnel guarding your castle, each with their unique abilities. The third component of a strong password is uniqueness. A strong password should not be a word found in a dictionary or personal information. It's like having a secret entrance to your castle that only you know about. So remember the three pillars of a strong password: length, complexity, and uniqueness. Now that we know what makes a password strong, let's move on to how to create one. Creating a strong password may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. First things first, let's talk about your base. It's like the foundation of your house. It needs to be solid. Your base should be a word or phrase that's easy for you to remember, but not something anyone could easily guess. No, your pet's name or your birthday won't do. Think of something unique to you, maybe a line from your favorite song or a quote from a book you love. Now, let's spice things up a bit. We're going to modify your base by changing some letters to numbers or symbols. For instance, if your base is I love chocolate, you could change the O to 0 and the E to the symbol R3, so it becomes IL0V3H0C0 Lat3. Looks tricky, right? But to you, it's still your favorite treat. Next up, we're adding complexity. We're going to mix it up with some uppercase and lowercase letters. You could capitalize the first letter of every word if your base is a phrase, or every other letter if it's a single word. So, IL0V3H0C0 Lat3 becomes IL0V3H0C0 Lat3E. Now it's starting to look like a real strong password, but wait, we're not done yet. One of the golden rules of password creation is to never use the same password twice. I know, it sounds like a lot of work, but think about it. If one of your accounts gets compromised, and you've used the same password everywhere, then all your accounts are at risk. So, make sure each of your passwords is as unique as a snowflake. And there you have it. A strong password isn't just a random jumble of letters, numbers, and symbols. It's a carefully crafted piece of art, unique to you, yet indecipherable to others. By following these steps, you can create a password that is both strong and easy to remember. So, to recap, we've just journeyed through the labyrinth of creating a strong password, a quest that might seem intricate but is crucial in our digital age. Let's do a quick rewind on the key points we've discussed. First and foremost, length. A password that's a lengthy string of characters is harder to crack than a short one. Aim for at least 12 characters, more if you can remember them. Next, complexity. Mix it up with a blend of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols. This makes your password harder to guess, and strengthens it against brute force attacks. Uniqueness is another important factor. Don't recycle or slightly modify old passwords. Each password should be a new creation, a unique masterpiece with no replicas. And remember, every account deserves its own password. Using the same password across multiple accounts is like using one key for all your locks. A burglar's dream come true. A strong password plays a pivotal role in protecting your personal information online. It's like a shield, guarding your digital life from the arrows of cyber thieves. It's more than just a string of characters. It's a barrier that keeps your private life private. In conclusion, creating a strong password might seem like a chore, but it's worth the effort. It's a small investment of your time that can prevent a world of trouble down the line. Remember, a strong password is your first line of defense against cyber theft. So take the time to create one that is robust and secure.